in Tec Learning, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can basically make the vehicle entry and exit system for mobile in Unreal Engine 5.1.1 with new enhanced and smooth system. The first thing, we need a character and we need a vehicle, which one I already created. And now the first thing what we need to do is create basically the system. The first will be go in our vehicle and will be add a collision to verify that are we near of that vehicle or not to get enter in that vehicle. So simply let me just adjust the location about like how our player will be if our player is near of this location or a collision, and if it's overlap, and then it's been that okay, we have this vehicle near, so we want to drive this vehicle. So now what we need in our vehicle in our player, we need to create a reference called the car ref. So car ref, that is basically the car reference, or will basically get the car data in our player so we can drive that vehicle. So at here I'm going to search that new pick up, so that is my vehicle name, and I'm going to set it to object reference, so I am able to pick that. So I'm set it to instance editable and exposed on pawn. Now I'm going to use a keyboard for now, that is F keyboard. So whenever I press the F key, okay, the F key keyboard, so whenever I press the F keyboard, what will be do, it will be first verify that if I have that vehicle preference or not. So it will be check the validity. So if it's valid, and then what it should be do, that it will be get our player controller. So get player controller, and from that it will be basically first give an unpause, that is basically ourselves. So it will be basically unprocess our character, and once this unprocess our character, then it should be call that the function up there in the vehicle. So in the vehicle there's a function will be available to entry and exit. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a function at here. So in the function list, let's create that enter car. Okay, so at the enter car, what I'm going to do will be get player controller, and from the controller will be get the possess. So possess, the pawn is basically our own self, so you can give our self reference, so self. And then once it's basically we have, for get my paid course, you can visit my Udemy account. There's a lots of tutorial available. Also, if you want to play my game, you can check that on Steam, App Store and Google Play Store. Also, we have now the Discord channel, so you can join there and do lots of fun and etc more. Also, for get more information for our about video, you can check our website. Also, you can get my paid asset and plugins in Epic marketplaces, link in the description link below. The vehicle data in our own, and we are basically driving the vehicle. So now what we need is basically we want to get our player, okay, to destroy that it not should be visible in the world. So what I'm going to do will be say that at here we basically get our character class. So class to demo, that is then demo third person character, and the object is basically the character type. So I'm going to write it here that object class, or we can search here that demo. Okay, so even you can search the demo third person character and object reference, and you can basically connect with it because it's a work same. And then what will we do, it will be destroy that actor. Okay, and then we need a variable to verify that are we are driving or not. And if I'm driving, and if I'm driving, oh sorry, driving, and if I am driving, that is it should be true. And now we need to create the same system for the exit. For the exit, I'm going to create a arrow. So this arrow will be indicate to spawn where our player should be spawned next time. So let's set it at here. It will be look great, I guess. And then what we'll be going to do is we'll be go we'll create another function that is for the exit. So exit car, you can give it name at exit exit car, and at the exit car first it will be get our the arrow, and from that it will get the world transform. So will we get basically the location rotation. So now what will we do, we need a spawn actor from class, and this class will be our demo third person character. Okay, and then this spawn we need, oh, we can basically combine that recom structure and spawn, and then we need again our get player controller. So we need to get control, so player controller, and will be search that possess, and then before do that we need to even unpossess our own self. So we'll be unpossess our own self, then it will be possessed by this character, and we are basically able to get the player into, so we are back in our character. So what will we do now, there's everything is ready, the function is also ready. So now we need to basically call that enter function. So from the enter ref, so it will be searched, the car ref will be searched that e and enter car, and it will be asked basically our object, that is basically our own self. So we'll be basically just going to attach that, so self reference. Okay, so compile save, and now because I have our character, so demo character, let me search that, the demo character, character bp, and then let me just drag and drop my vehicle at here. So compile and saved, and we're going to do one more stuff, that if we are near of that vehicle, at that time it should be say to, it will be give us permission to what I can say, like switching vehicle, or otherwise even if I try to press the F keyboard, it will be basically execute the system. So that's why what I'm going to do in our vehicle. Okay, and if it's exit, we need to set our the drive equals to false, and will be select also the character data. Okay, so what you can do right now is we need to create the basically the verify system, that it's overlapping or not. So begin play overlap and end overlapped. So on these two things, will be say get a variable, create a variable basically near. So this boolean will be help you to verify that are we near of that vehicle or not. So we'll be simply set cast, and we can go to our enter, and we can basically copy this one and bring that here, and now simply connect like this. So if it's true, and if it's false, then it should be say that no, we are not near of that. So compile save, and then we need to come at here. Now we need to search that in near, get the near, and if it's true, at that time it should be possessed and unpossessed. So now for setuping that car reference in our own self, so from the cast will be set up that will be set that, so set car ref to our own self. Okay, so compile, now we are able to compile, and let's try. And yeah, pretty much we have the control right now, and now we need to create the same system for the exit. So if I press, now what I want, that if I press F keyboard again, so I'm able to exit from the car. So I'm simply calling our function that exit car, and what I see at here, that whenever I get to control, I'm not able to drive. Okay, so that is the basically the issue. So let's see how can manage that issue too. The first, let's make this one, let's try this. Okay, we need to do one more stuff on the exit. One is exit from the car, the rotation not should be in a own like it not should be do the rotational work, or otherwise depends on our vehicle, the rotation, the character will become damaged. So yep, so let's go, and then press it. Yep, now that is pretty much enough goods. Okay, there's a no issue, but in we have issue in our driving. So now let's fix that one. Okay, so here's the basically fix. In the enter car, what you need to do, you need to do one more, add this stuff that enhance input player subsystem, and from that you need to add the add map context. And here you need to just select your map context, the new one, so then it will be start working. So if I show you right now, here's the full example, like here's our player, and if you go near of our vehicle, then we are able to drive the vehicle. So if I press F, here we are basically now can play the game. That is totally nice. And then I'm gonna come back from the, or come out from the vehicle, and I can basically walk around. Okay, so that's all. So I hope you understand. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Love you all. See you in next tutorial video. Yeah, see you in next tutorial video.
For Get My Paid course, you can visit my Udemy account. There's a lots of tutorial available. Also, if you want to play my game, you can check that on Steam, App Store, and Google Play Store. Also, we have now the Discord channel, so you can join there and do lots of fun and etc more. Also, for get more information for our about video, you can check our website. Also, you can get my paid asset and plugins in Epic marketplaces. Link in the description link below.